Modern AI is powerful, but without context, it's flying blind. Giving AI access to data introduces real challenges around security and privacy. CTX Guard solves this, bringing secure, private context to AI and letting providers monetize it. This is the context provider's interface. In this example, a medical research center adds its medical records MCP server to CTX Guard, securely linking their data as context provider. Powered by the Model Context Protocol, CTX Guard fetches available tools and resources, letting providers customize what's public and what stays private. Providers can attach enforceable privacy policies to each offer. In this example, restrictions like row count limits and personal data handling are applied. They can then add metadata to the contract, like a name, description, and access price. In this case, it's set to 5,000 microalgos, with other fields left as is for simplicity. While converting the offer to a smart contract, the provider chooses which control functions to include. This is a preview of the contract, ready to deploy on the Algorand blockchain. Before deployment, the provider signs in using their Algorand wallet. In this case, the user approves using Para Wallet. The deployment process has 4 steps: recording metadata to IPFS, compiling the smart contract, deploying it on the Algorand blockchain, and advertising it both on-chain and off-chain so AI tools can discover it. Here's an app connected to CTX Guard. It looks like a typical chat agent, but watch how powerful it becomes. As an example, suppose a researcher queries real medical data. At first, the agent has no external data access. But our AI agent suggests public medical data sources advertised through CTX Guard and fetches required metadata when one is selected. In this case, the user subscribes to a resource without any privacy policy attached. They log in using their Para wallet, link their account address, and sign the payment transaction. Just like that, their agent now has access to the medical records database. He queries patient records, and the agent returns actual data, including sensitive information, since no privacy policy was enforced in the subscribed version. Now look what happens when he subscribes to a resource with a privacy policy embedded in the contract. The agent cannot violate the provider's rules. Instead, it returns useful, non-identifiable data while fully respecting the policy. This level of control is made possible by the power of CTX Guard. CTX Guard benefits both sides. Providers can earn securely, with privacy controls, and AI users can discover and use data responsibly.